Hey there. How are you at setting goals? I know this used to be a real struggle for me. I am going to show you in this video how slowing down can actually speed you up and give you some solid tips on how to set your goals properly. I used to make very lofty goals, and you know what those are called? Those are called dreams, not goals, right? When you say things like, oh, by next year I'm going to double my income. Okay, that is a dream. Now, how do we set a goal that by January 1st of the following year, I will increase my income by 200,000 or 100,000 or 50,000? That's a specific goal. And that's how I want you to set goals. Who am I? I'm Nancy Ganzerkoffer. I'm a business and life coach serving service-based entrepreneurs all over the world, mostly the United States, English-speaking countries. I have helped thousands and thousands of business owners become more profitable, set a marketing plan, set their pricing and their service models in a way that serves their life and serves their business well. And now I want to give you some tips on setting a goal that's going to help you get your business to the next level. So let's go do it. But before, do me a favor, hit the subscribe and the notification bell so you will get notification of my new videos, because my goal is to help as many of you as possible who are entrepreneurs trying to get to the next level. I recently found what I wrote out 6 years ago, 6.5 years ago almost, when I started my coaching business, and I had set goals and I couldn't believe how many of them I had achieved. A matter of fact, most of them. And how did I do that? Well, one of the things that I did, and one of the things I want to teach you, is not to fall into the typical, what I call pitfalls of setting a goal. Like, I have heard people say, well, I bought this course and my goal is to finish the course. And I'm like, okay, that's a goal to finish the course. But I always say then, by when? And then with what you learn in the course, how are you going to set the new goals so that you can actually implement? It's often the case when people buy courses, they buy it, they do the first and second module, they try to implement, they run into a snag and they go, I give up, I can't do this. Or suddenly they don't have time. So don't fall into the pitfall of taking a course and making finishing the course your only goal, because the goal should be to actually implement the course. When I meet with my Profit Insiders for interior designers, my interior design group program, we make sure we talk about their goals every single time we meet, and that's twice a month. That helps them have to look me in the eye and say, you know what, I've made progress, or I haven't, and this is why, and I'm able to help them along to that next step. That is something a course can't always do for you, which is why sometimes you may want to consider, instead of doing a course, doing a group program where there is a coach there to actually hold your feet to the fire and make you do it. Or I shouldn't say make you do it. It's more about giving you the mindset adjustments that give you the strength to keep on going, because sometimes that's the hardest part. The next thing I want to talk about is baby steps. Sometimes it never feels like enough when we're taking baby steps. But one thing that I remind my clients of all the time, and I'm going to remind you now, is that baby steps every single day equal giant leaps in your business over a year's time. So I don't want you to think about your business as, what am I doing only today? I want you to think about how what you're doing in your business, every single baby step you take, every 15 minutes you put towards working on your business, not just working in your business, is going to make a really big difference. Imagine if you gave yourself a half an hour a day to just get your goal to the next level. That could make a big difference over time. So I want you to give that a try. Often I have my clients make some quick fixes that actually have incredible long-term benefits. So for example, looking at your pricing model first. Are you priced right? Are you priced for the service you're providing? Are you priced right for the market? There is no glory in being in the cheapest in the market. There's not even a lot of glory being in the middle of the pack. The glory is being exclusive and having the service that matches that, because less clients, more profitability is really the balance you need to have a great life. And that's what I want for you. So one of the quick fixes that I always look at with my clients is their pricing. That's number one. Number two, you can also look at your service models. Are you providing service models for your ideal client that they actually need? So sometimes we look at it like, well, we want to sell this. Okay, it's great to want to sell something, a certain service model, but right now your clients are not buying that. So what else do you have that you would enjoy doing that could actually make you money while you're continuing to achieve the goal of getting in a network of your ideal clients, right? That could be another quick fix, is by looking at your service models and adjusting them accordingly. In the long run, some of these quick fixes can make a huge difference in your life. I want you to think about this. Changing your pricing, changing your service models is definitely something that could prevent you from having burnout. I talk to my clients who are service providers, and sometimes they're juggling 15, 20, 30 clients all at the same time. That's just too much. How do you live your life and juggle all that with all that stress? And that's what we want to try to change for you. Every single service you provide to a client should be profitable for you, so that you can have that less clients, more money that I mentioned before, or more profitability. Kind of goes hand in hand. I really want to encourage you to slow down in order to speed up. One of the things we just don't do enough of as business owners is sit quietly and think. Think about what actually will change the trajectory of our business. What will actually make my business better? Something that's more appealing to more clients. Is it my website? Is it my service models? Is it the way I present myself? Is it my marketing? What is it? I have found so often, and I even done it myself, honestly, that's why I'm a good coach, because I've made enough mistakes myself. I can tell you what not to do for sure, and I can tell you what to do that actually worked. There are times that I spent an awful lot of money on things that I just got so sucked in by them saying, oh my God, this is going to make the biggest difference. Just buy this product, get an email system, and set up all these automations, and everything's just going to happen then. And I thought, yes, let me do that. And then I realized, well, how am I getting people on my email list, right? It's just like a piece of the puzzle, and I needed the whole thing. So sometimes it's good to slow down and think and make a plan of growth over the long haul, not just a quick fix, but a quick fix combined with a long-term plan for marketing is going to make a really big difference for you. I know there have been times that I have gone full throttle with my business and just go, 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 go. 6 months, 7 months, 8 months without a vacation, without a break, without balance in my life, without the exercise, and without seeing friends often enough, and without having a social life. And that is just so bad for you. So that slowing down is really important in order to help you balance your life, so you can go back to exercising, eating right, having a social life, sleeping when you're supposed to, doing some extra reading, listening to music, whatever makes you happy. Because if your business is not going well, I often tell people to look at their life, because when your life becomes out of balance, your business definitely is out of balance as well. So it's something that I want you to really kind of take stock and think about. Is that the case with me? And is it something that you need to correct at this point? Because you don't want to get burnt out. Getting burnt out will actually close down your business, make you not think clearly, and will definitely affect your profitability. So I want you to think about the foundation first, the foundation of your business, right? It's things like I mentioned before, your pricing, your service models, but also how is your accounting system? Is it up to date? How is your process? Are your systems documented? Do you need to bring in a new system that helps you run your business? These are big changes in a business that really can overwhelm somebody. But when you're setting a goal, I want you to think of the baby steps. So you might say something like, I need to completely change my client management system by 6 months from now. Okay, how do I do that? Let me break it down into baby steps. First, I need to figure out which system I want to use. Then I need to incorporate all my existing clients into it. Give those dates, give those specific dates, and who's going to do it? Is it going to be you, or are you able to hire someone? We also want to look at your marketing plan in the long haul. What is your marketing plan for this year? You cannot do everything all at once. You have to break it down into baby steps. That's how you set goals. So set your marketing plan. It could be something like, I want to be more active on Facebook as the overall. What does that mean though? Being active on Facebook. Does that mean you're posting 3 times a week? And is it video or is it content? How are you getting your images? How are you figuring out the words you're using, the copy? All those things, take the time to think and figure it out while you're setting your goals. This way you can really set goals that are achievable, not dreams, but goals that are actually achievable. So I hope this was helpful today to you. One of the things that I didn't bring on until later, and this hopefully is specifically helpful to you, is a project management system. There are project management systems like Trello, Asana. We use both of them on my team. There are other ones called Monday and all kinds. You can find a project management system that fits your business for sure. It all starts with figuring out how you're using your time right now. So below is a link to my time analysis for busy growing entrepreneurs. And I want you to take that document, print it, duplicate it, and use it for 3 days and really document where you're using your time. If you are not using your time effectively to match your overall goals for this year, it's going to show really quickly by you doing that exercise. So go download that, and while you're down there, let me know what was the most helpful tip I gave today and any other questions you may have about running a profitable business. I can't wait to hear from you. I want this to be a dialogue. So don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.